In all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Yeah, why do I drink like the bitches that's on white tea? It's like, you go and you get a new koi salad and you call it a swa salad. Yeah, I'm telling you, I never been to her up in there looking for stuff. Yeah, go tell them about the time that you went to dinner. Yeah, you went to dinner and you ate your oatmeal. Yeah, you ate your meal at dinner. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, why do I drink like the bitches that's on white tea? It's like, you go and you get a new koi salad and you call it a swa salad. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, is that Maddie from Euphoria?
Yeah, everyone says that.
All the time.
Okay, let's try you. Okay, again.
I wonder what I'm gonna get. What the fuck was that? Adrian.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Okay, wait. Is that like Hogwarts? What do you look like? Filter. Okay, I'm gonna go first. So I'm on the last piece of sashimi. We're gonna make those fries.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front.
I was Mahomes overthrowing.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has
he drops it.
They like better
oh my goodness.
Where they think they have an advantage.
Wow.
Some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away.
This nigga jumps 2 times and tackles my guy.
That's impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Raiders at 0-7, winless to start the year. And they come in at just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently ask for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Here's Minshew. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the
I don't see how these niggas getting a speed boost. Fucking tackle my niggas 5 yards in front of him.
As they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
It's over. You're safe now.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now, it's about this lady, okay? Her son has been missing for 11 years. All of a sudden, this fool show up claiming to be her son, all right? But what she do? Let him in the house. Welcome him back home. And that's when it drama start because she decided to believe that this boy was her son. I ain't gonna say nothing else, y'all.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
When you take your agent back to Labor Day.
Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they've got it second down and 11. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are winners of 2 straight games as they climb back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was the season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
So I guess for traveling, everyone coming out, if you gave me $10 million right now, would it be touchdown to Massachusetts?
On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air.
Fuck me, alright? Fuck what I'm doing.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Fuck what I'm doing.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Minshew sets to throw. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
He gonna go out of like, come on.
That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 66 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That's caught at the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. It's a big play there for Vegas.
I don't know how the fuck Minshew making them type thirds. But whatever.
They haven't given him much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Headed straight. It's Pacheco. And some room to run now. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 12-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And a big run there against the worst rush defense in the league. They're number 32 of 32.
And they're ranked that for a reason. And we're really not surprised to see a big run occur against them, are we?
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing. So wisely just gets rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits.
Oh, shit, wrong button.
And now here's another interception.
He just don't make the tackle.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first. And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That swung out to Mostert.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 4th down, Minshew. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Raheem Mostert from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Second and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and run it here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He's to the 15.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, 73 yards.
And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
Carlson on for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So my
Bro, I ain't winning this shit.
Possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we in the game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups get ready, you're gonna get some playing time. And now guess what?
I need a
Hope they didn't
quarterback.
cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out
I need
there
a
and play.
QB. You probably gonna get the W. I done gave niggas a lot of games.
Now Minshew.
Ooh.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Minshew. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is in. Touchdown.
Yeah, I don't understand because he throw better than fucking Lamar Jackson. I got Lamar Jackson in the other league. Lamar can't even fucking throw like this. For all that, I just should have picked my team. I could have just picked the Browns and been cool with this shit. Fucking Gardner Minshew.
3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper.
You know what?
I
will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich, at Maryland in college, did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
I ain't got no fucking, what you call it? No onside kick. Guess not.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They're going to try and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
This is 1st and 10.
Be a man and win this game.
Who in here talking shit?
Here's Minshew.
He must got a fucking
Short throw. And bulldozing his way through.
yeah.
He's gonna get out
Okay,
of
Joe.
bounds.
Fuck out of
With
here,
the
nigga.
first down, so that's gonna double their pleasure for sure. They get the first.
Talking about
and
Rhea
save
Man
the
to win the
timeout.
game.
And this is one of those
I need a quarterback. Send me Joe Burrow.
much better than that. Big yardage
What you
there.
talking about?
And just get out of bounds. And now that changes everything.
Plenty of
Send
time.
me
and
Joe
two
Burrow
timeouts
and I'll
still
start
at their
winning.
disposal.
Until
First
then,
and
we
10
going
here. Flushed out right.
we going
That's caught
keep
by
tanking.
Myers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Listen, bro. Listen, trust me. I already know.
Would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Burrow would be on the first train out if he didn't have a huge cap penalty.
Bro, it makes no sense because I shouldn't be dotting niggas up like this with Gardner Minshew. If this was last year's game, man, listen.
20 coaches on your payroll, but there's
That shit would
60,000
not
of them
work.
in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Once more from the 11, second and 10.
Like, if I would have known that this shit was gonna play like this, I would have fucking. Oh, alright. He got one bad pass, two actually. But if I would have known this, I'd have picked my Browns in my other league, my money league.
Needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes.
I would have
they'll
known
run
that
even
shit was gonna be
harder
like
because they
this.
expect it as well.
This nigga wants some catches. Eat it big.
Minshew.
I can't throw this Madden.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Shit.
Since the patch I can't throw in college.
Man, listen, every time they pass some shit, it start fucking up the game.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And
All these
not only
niggas
did they
asking
get
for
the
catches and
interception,
touches and
they
all
had a
this.
nice return
This
on
nigga
top
want
of it, all the way to the end
fucking-
zone for a defensive touchdown.
Devontae Adams want 4 rushes.
He gets the points.
Fuck are we running a Debo package?
Wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get
Yeah,
another shot
Mostert and Adams. Mostert and Adams want the ball. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is y'all talking about? And they probably gonna ask for a trade.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
As I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get him some rushes. Man, I can't even use no fucking playbook because you use a playbook and you can't call no fucking audibles. I tried that shit in the college. And the nigga, the motherfuckers, I can't even, I ain't have no fucking,
Too old to request shit.
Myers. And finally, he's taken down at the
yeah,
18.
you got a custom playbook, you can't
Now the
audible.
Raiders gonna go ahead and use the
I used that shit when in my last game when I played UNC. I would never do that shit again. Yeah, because they don't fix shit. They don't like once they might fix some shit and then they fuck up something else.
Final minute, 1st and 10.
And I ain't want to just quit the game.
They'll go play action here with
Ooh,
Minshew.
wrong button.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill
Nah, bro.
situations and you often got
Maybe in
tired
bad you
plays
could
on
do
the
it, but not in
offensive line.
NCAA.
These defenders, they've been rotating in
NCAA
and
is
out,
like
and
I'm
they're
not,
moving
bro. I
pressure.
got 500
Quicker,
plays. I'm not
and the
setting a
pressure there
fucking
forced the incompletion.
audible for every fucking drawing.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Mostert is too old to be requesting shit too though, but I ain't worried about that shit.
He'll look to throw.
You gonna have to eat a dig.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw.
Bro, you right in front of the nigga. You can't block.
And he is going to lose yardage.
Like, what are you
here.
doing?
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
That's not even fucking what you call it. I'm thinking that's
One final
Devontae.
shot. They'll look to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left
Yeah, I'm
town.
getting one of them
Another
quarterbacks. I don't know who the fuck I'm getting, but I'm getting one of them. But for real, how this motherfucker playing, I don't even need a quarterback. For real.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken
Good game, bro.
here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.